Previously on Chosen Ones. Arthur and Avayath have a heart-to-heart in front of the caves. Arthur admitting it was hard being around Avayath when he was so different from how he'd envisioned him. He reveals to the paladin that he becomes someone great, without depending on the title of a chosen one to better the world. The group goes ice skating the next day, Merlin tripping Brandy as she seemingly has regained more of her memory back. Miffy approaches Brandy and Theo's cabin, pulling Brandy aside to give him 2 rings that were in front of the now fully bloomed roses on the floor. Brandy nervously takes them and heads back inside, the universe continuing to push him to act sooner rather than later.
Born from the same branch and leaves, wild and free, living here in harmony. Don't you see? This is where you want to be. But when you leave, the world is never what it seems. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dance until the dawn. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dance until the dawn.
You guys all went to bed the previous evening and are now starting to wake up for the day, for your last full day here at the spa.
Well, wake up.
We're awoken.
Awaketh.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Shui has a fucking nightmare.
Not my shrimp!
Oh my god, I dreamt Avayath had character development. Oh, that's scary. Avayath? Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's how you know the dream is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Avayath does stretches first thing in the morning.
Can he bend over backwards?
He can't touch the
No.
middle of his back. We've established this.
He's not very...
He can't, he's too big.
So Avayath can't touch his toes.
Not with that kind of attitude.
With the armor off, maybe.
He doesn't have his armor. Roll to touch toes.
Well, I guess it depends. How is he proportioned? If he has, like, shorter legs?
He's all torso. The 7 feet is because his torso is 6 feet tall. He can't touch his toes.
He cannot touch his toes.
You got an 8? Oh.
Yeah.
His pecs are in the way.
He tries to play it off that he's just trying to touch his knees instead.
I did it.
I did it.
He goes heads, shoulders, knees, and heads.
Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna pass out.
I'm so sorry, Jay.
Head, shoulders, knees.
That's canon now. As soon as Shui wakes up, that's what he's singing.
Die! Oh my god, I'm already sweating. Fuck.
Head, shoulders, knees, and knees.
We're not even 5 minutes into the fucking game. We're not even 5 minutes in, and I'm crying already. God.
I feel it. I'm so hydrated now that I just cry so easily.
Salad. Oh, fuck.
Okay, so as soon as Avayath is done doing head, shoulders, knees, head, shoulders, then he goes down. I don't know. Just gets a cup of coffee.
He drinks coffee?
Waits for breakfast.
Now he does.
Not often,
He's gone
but
through character development. I'm gonna drink the devil's beans today.
He stayed up late talking to Arthur, so he's a little more tired than usual.
Okay.
That's
that makes
valid.
sense, yeah.
On that note, I think Brandy wakes up early as well, just to make sure, like, I got the rings on me, making sure Theo doesn't fucking see them, because he doesn't have to sleep anymore.
I feel like Theo would be sad to know that like Brandy was choosing to stay awake alone all night.
He is.
Yeah. Well, he's not staying awake. He is sleeping. He chooses to sleep.
You know Arthur can choose to sleep as well, so... Or he can choose to trance.
Yeah, so Brandy chooses to sleep most of the time. But yeah, he definitely gets up early today, gets the rings. Wakes up extra early and just stares at them again for a long time, like just sitting there.
Every time Theo shifts in his...
He fucking freaks out, almost drops him. He, like, at one point, Theo shifts and he's just like fucking sticks him in his mouth to be like...
Why did I picture that first? Like, before we even started saying it.
That was, like, his go-to.
Because of that guttural sound you made.
Literally just, like, sticks it in his mouth. It was just like, oh, that was disgusting. And then goes to clean him off and then, like, fucking stares at them in the bathroom and is just, like, sitting there.
Theo will eventually get up and get ready for the day. And he's like, well, I know everyone has been wanting to go to the cave, so we're doing that today, right?
If you wanna, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we don't gotta go to the caves if you don't wanna, but...
I think people would be sad if we didn't.
I was thinking, they got that cafe. I think that might be nice to go to, you and me, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds like fun. I did look at it, but, you know, we just always were doing other things. I wonder what kind of food they have there, if it's supposedly fancier than, you know, the general food.
Yeah, it does say fancy cafe on the, on the brochure, so I have, high expectations.
Expectations high, it better be really fancy.
Yeah, better be real fancy.
Its name is Fancy Cafe, so it's Fancy Cafe Cafe.
It's called the Fancy Cafe, so I have high expectations.
They better not disappoint.
Yeah. But yeah, after that, we'll go to breakfast to meet up with everyone.
Arthur is there at a table by himself, whoever arrives first. Merlin is off again with...
Fucking.
Not fucking, just at
Merlin's
a different
off
table.
trucking and fucking.
No, she is off at a different table.
I like the pause.
You had to think about it, I understand.
I was thinking about our rating and what level we are.
Our rating? We can say fuck, Cassie.
We
We're
can say
PG-13
fuck.
at least.
We are at least.
I would argue we're rated R, but it's fine, whatever. You should be watching this with a parent. You right now 97 episodes in. Watch that be the episode, watch.
Maybe you'll be an adult by now, by the time this comes out.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, all of our fans are adults by now.
Growing
That'd
up
be
with
nice.
the podcast.
Anyway, I think Avayath was first, from the sounds of it.
Yeah, he went to get coffee.
Shui's there as well, and he's also drinking coffee
Oh,
because he wants to be like Avayath.
Oh no.
That's awkward as fuck if Arthur and Avayath are the first ones there. They're like, hey!
Like, hey!
Thanks for your face reminding me that I'm not going to be a chosen one.
Good to see ya. Man, the
Arthur's
weather
like,
today.
wow, I don't remember anything from last night again.
And Avayath is like, I remember everything from last night. I cannot forget last night. But I'm a failure.
There's a long pause before they both just sip their coffee.
Yeah, just sit down. Literally that awkward thing of like, hey.
It sounds like Shui is here though too, like he followed.
And Shui notices nothing wrong.
He doesn't. He's drinking coffee. He wants to be like Avayath.
Oh no! This is gonna be worse than the alcohol.
Oh, it will be.
So he takes like the first like sip, and he's like, bleh, this is so bitter.
That's how coffee tends to be, I guess.
Hey, can you add sugar to this?
You can.
Nope, you sure can't. Arthur says and takes a drink. You're not supposed to. So I guess you just can't have any more.
Wait, but I want to try it though.
You just did.
No, with sugar. Here, And he's gonna like reach across the table and grab some sugar.
Arthur swats his hand.
Stop it. Shui, I know the future. This is the bad ending.
This ends the world for some reason. If you drink coffee and sugar, it fucks everything. I've worked so hard, you cannot do this to me.
Oh, Master Arthur, it's good to see you're doing better. Yaga and I saw you walking out last night.
Oh, both of you.
Well, he said he was gonna check up on you, so I just went back in.
Yeah, sorry, we were just concerned about you, is all.
Sips his coffee.
Avayath almost gives Shui this look
Morning.
of like, why did you tell him that?
Hi, Brandy.
Tell him you care.
Hello, Brandy. He says, also shifting his attention to Brandy.
Want some coffee?
Why do you have that? I mean, I'm not judging.
Yeah, who the fuck gave you coffee?
I like to imagine Shui's put so much sugar in that it's like a paste of coffee.
Hey,
He's eating with a spoon.
coffee today. Interesting.
Would you like some coffee with your sugar, Shui?
Arthur's real bitter today. No. Just kidding.
Unlike Shui's coffee. No.
Yeah. I mean,
This is really good, by the way.
I'll take a cup, sure.
What if I added salt?
Do not.
Here. Arthur like leans over and puts some cream in it.
For who?
For Shui. For Brandy randomly without asking his preferences at all.
It's like, oh, cool. No, I hate cream. You put a lot of it.
I'm lactose intolerant,
thanks.
but
I will shit uncontrollably if you do that, but I'm not going to tell you. So now time to drink
it's
this
a bad
coffee
day
and
for that.
suffer.
No.
The worst day possible for that, Arthur. Thank you. I'm not going to be rude though, because I told you I'll be your friend. And last night was awkward, so I'm trying extra hard not to fuck things up. No, he'll have coffee with cream.
Arthur's like already forgotten about Truth or Dare, but like
Yeah, because he got fucking blackout drunk, but it's fine. So, plans for the day. I know you guys I think we were all planning on going to the caves later tonight, right?
Wait, all of us?
all of us. Arthur like looks at you all.
All of us, yes.
All right, I guess not. Sorry.
Shui says it hopefully. Arthur says it like, really?
Pessimistically. Yeah. Like, really? I mean, fine, whatever. I guess we won't. I don't know. I thought you all said you wanted to go to the caves.
I'm good.
Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get out of the house, Arthur. Can't spend all day in your room.
I've done the massage thing a few times.
Yeah, but, cave exploration.
Yes, cave exploration. Exciting.
We paid for the
I'm
service.
not gonna make you, obviously, but it's nice to. Your company is welcomed.
I would prefer not to go into the cave.
Cool. No, that's cool. No, that's fine.
No, that's... Why are you saying it like that?
Brandy's trying to hide a smile. He's fucking with Arthur, but it's like, no, it's fine. If you don't want to go to the cave with all your friends.
No, that's not
it's
what
all right. No, I get it. No, you're okay. I understand. I'm just fucking with you, Arthur. You do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I just thought I'd offer.
Don't want to ruin it or anything, so...
Okay, well now you're making it sad. Now you have to come. You fucking... Look at what you did. Now you have to come because you got...
Oh, God.
No, you can't be like, oh, I want to ruin everything by being... No, now you have to come because now
I don't have that accent.
You talk exactly like that. Everybody can confirm.
Arthur, what are you going to be doing instead?
Nothing. He's coming with us.
Well, is there something else you want to do?
No, it just...
Well, we paid for the service and our time here is limited. You should take advantage of what they have here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Rat knows what he's talking about. Listen to the Chosen One.
Sure, I'd love to go into the cave.
Great! Let's all go together
Why
then.
did you say it like that? Why the fuck did you say it like that? You act like the cave's gonna fucking kill you, Arthur.
I think Arthur always talks like that.
He does.
I do. I always talk like everything's going to kill me.
Which is funny for you, particularly. Yeah, but it's fine. Cool, we're all going to the cave. What about before that, though? Y'all got any plans yourselves?
Man, I wanted to hang out with Brandy.
That's right.
But we don't, I mean, we can do that whenever. Also, I want to hang out with Arthur. But I can't do that
We
whenever.
did talk about, I would be fun to add, even though it's not on the list, to add ziplining.
Would it?
Yeah.
Let's just make this last day the longest day and just do fucking 10 scenes. That would be nice to do a Shui Brandy scene and a Avayath Theo scene would be fun.
It would be fun.
We
But
could
also, you want to do your cafe thing, and you should do that.
It makes sense that he would want to do a thing with Theo today, though.
Yeah.
All right. Fine, make my character choice for me.
No, if
I'm
we
just
have time
kidding.
the
I'm
next
just
day.
shut up. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the next day we absolutely can. But yeah, Brandy will nod and just be like, "Yeah, Theo and I were thinking about going to the fancy cafe. So,
I said that in passing as a joke.
and it's canon now. What about you, fellas?
Jade does not know what Shui and Avayath should do. Zipline, I guess?
Ziplining.
All right.
Have Avayath's mom come up to them right now and be like, "Hey, did you hear? We got ziplining." Why does she sound like that? I don't know. But yeah, she's a master of accents.
There's just a big fucking announcement. You don't even know how they're, I guess, thaumaturgy, just in the whole fucking place where they're just like, we got ziplining. It is finally installed. Everyone's been waiting for it. It's here now. And then everyone just cheers. Like,
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear that?
They've got ziplining. Let's try that out.
note to Cassie, post-production added lots of cheers. Everyone's really excited.
Let's all do it right now. Hold on. Let's do it right now. Ready? On 3, we'll all cheer. Ready?
I don't know how to cheer.
1, 2, 3. Yay!
Go team!
That was
Team.
beautiful, y'all. Go team for us is love. That was great podcasting.
Okay, I'll duplicate that and offset it so it sounds like there's
How
more.
many fucking people are here? Fucking 7,000
It's a
people
bunch
cheer.
of rich people and I guess their grandpa who thinks that they're at a sports event.
Hey, home run.
Go team!
Ziplining, huh?
Yeah.
I've never been ziplining.
Sounds dangerous.
Sounds horrifying.
It sounds exciting. What's that word? Exhilarating.
Wow, good job.
Good job, Shui. Good big word.
Shut up.
Yo. Yo. It's not
Avayath's like, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Arthur does not say that like condescendingly. He's like,
Yeah.
good job, like legitimately.
Well, y'all have some fun with that.
We
Yeah.
will. We'll have an excellent experience.
All right. You tried your best.
Merlin was going to go to the bathhouse, so I'm going to not do that, Arthur says.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fair.
Master Arthur, can you take a picture of me?
What the fuck?
How do you know what that is?
How do you know? How the fuck do you know about phones?
Oh, I saw it in your lab. I'm kidding, obviously, but like, I saw it in your lab.
When did I tell you what it was?
Well, I just pressed the button.
And just knew it was called a picture?
It was in the book.
What are you talking about?
The manual.
Oh my
He can
God.
somehow read.
Was this also in the play with the penguins?
That play is very, like, progressive.
Little do we
Is
know,
it?
Shui actually studied that circle that Arthur made and immediately memorized it and has been sneaking into Arthur's lab this whole time.
Stealing technology this whole time.
I'm obviously kidding, but like,
I know. Can you
What
draw me really fast? while I'm defining? Can you freeze time to draw me?
Just cast time stop, Arthur. What's the big deal?
when are you gonna give me my other smartphone? I broke my last one.
Next Halloween, you'll get another one.
Write that down, Zen.
Oh my god. So I guess he'd just say, come watch me.
Yeah, he does. I'm gonna rephrase it. Master Arthur, you should watch.
Watch? you zipline.
Yeah.
You know, in case they fall.
Have you ever been ziplining, Master Arthur?
No. That was both an answer and a confirmation. I will not, and I have not.
Well, then you could at least watch us have fun.
Yes, that sounds so exciting to watch you have fun. He doesn't say that, but it is on his face.
Master Arthur, I heard that.
In your mind.
I'm a god. No.
No.
I am a god.
I tell you guys all the time to listen with your heart and not your ears. What's up?
The fact that you
What? That I'm running with this?
fucking turn that into a thing. Yeah. Like a part of Shui's character. The fact, it's so infuriating.
His secret other
Makes me
spark,
so
his
mad.
secret god ability is his listening to the heart.
Listen to the heart. Fucking asshole.
I mean, I guess, sure.
I mean, hey, you got magic and whatnot. You're pretty powerful. What are you, sorcerer? Wizard?
I'm a wizard.
Yeah. You have some, powerful magics. I'm sure, like, you'd be safe to zipline. If you fall, you just teleport 700 feet and you're good.
See, I could fall, and I would survive breaking every bone in my body, which is not great.
Why would you let yourself fall? You have the spell teleport.
You know, sometimes in the moment you forget to use things.
Maybe write it on your hand. If I fall, cast teleport so I don't hit the ground and break every bone in my body and turn to soup.
I'll be sure to read that as I'm falling to my not death.
Right on your other hand, read other hand, so then you remember, like, you know.
Foolproof planning.
Sometimes you need new experiences.
He is getting sassier the more I play him, and he needs to pull
He
that
sure
back.
is. The longer he, like, talks, the sassier he gets, and it becomes more apparent why he doesn't have friends.
He needs to pull that back. That isn't supposed to be a main character trait.
Oh, it's too late. He's sassy as fuck.
There will be no need for that. The zip lines are perfectly safe. As long as you strap it onto yourself, you won't fall.
It sounds like they were just installed.
I'm sure they've been working on them for a while.
Exactly.
You think Avayath's parents would put anyone in peril, ever? Wow, Avayath, you hear that? You hear that questioning sigh?
Brandy, try to be nice here. He's just nervous.
I'm just stirring the pot today. I don't know what's gotten into me.
Brandy, your poor attempts to incite rage in my pal Yaga is... Stop. Let me literally stop.
What is that?
Where did that come from? Your poor attempts to incite rage.
This is the beginning of the session to anyone listening. I don't know where it's fallen
this
on
is
an episode.
this is the start of a session, y'all. You can tell.
This is Smart Shui.
Smooey.
He gets stupider the longer Zen plays him throughout a
No,
session.
Okay. It's the coffee.
We all get a little stupider the longer we play our characters. It's fine.
It's the coffee.
It unlocked his brain cells when he
Yeah.
drank coffee. The
Stimulating
electrolytes
them.
fucking like...
His brain was never moving fast enough to be able to comprehend anything.
Yeah, his body was just moving, and now his brain has... It woke Ibishu up. He's needed coffee this whole time. It woke him up.
Caffeine activates a beach.
Yeah.
Tell him to draw his sword now.
Let's go, insignificant worms. No, just kidding.
Anyways, I think it could be fun. Get new experiences, have some fun with your friends. You do what you want. Like I said, you do whatever you want.
I said I would go watch. I'm just not going to participate.
And I don't blame you, to be
I
fair.
don't blame you at all.
Thank you.
But I'm just saying. Could be fun.
Watching is fine. Watching is what I'm good at.
But doing could be even more fun, though. Wink. Wink
What?
wonk.
You have something in your eye?
Don't make me roll persuasion on you, fucker. Just go
Oh.
do a thing.
Don't
I'm just
try.
kidding. Don't try. Fuck you. Maybe I will try. No. Well, you do what you want, but,
I mean, hey, as long as he's coming with us, he can, he's there to socialize. He's there to
Exactly.
spend time with us. That's enough for me.
Everyone socialize your Arthur.
The whole point of this trip was to hang out, be friends, stuff like that, mellow out. So, if you get all of that anxiety out in one go, you might be like super mellow afterwards. I'm just saying.
I don't think several centuries of anxiety will be undone with one zipline.
Okay, but you could get some of it out by screaming your lungs out when you're hurtling towards a cliffside.
Brandy, you're making this sound a lot scarier than it is.
This is not helping my anxiety at all. This is doing the opposite.
It's safe, I'm sure. Again, you are... I'll leave it. Never mind, you do what you want. Act like you can't fucking summon like 5 dozen meteors and destroy everything at once. You act like you are made of glass, sir.
He just kind of wrings his hands nervously.
Alright, sounds like we got a plan. Cool.
Will we meet back up here then for the cave?
Oh, are you coming?
I thought I was told I was.
Nobody told you have to.
Oh, I don't?
You do, but nobody told you that.
But you should.
But you should. No, yeah, obviously you don't have to. You don't have to do anything. But
you really, really should.
Like I said, your company is very welcome.
So this is what it's like to have peers. They pressure you. No, just kidding.
Yep. They pressure you into being a better person.
Is the cave going to make me... Okay, he's not going to say that.
I'm going.
He's not going to say that. Anyway, you all divide into your separate groups. We will start with Fancy Cafe.
Because you have that one planned.
I mean, I guess. I have music for Fancy Cafe. I do not have music for ziplining.
This place is fancy. Damn.
This is also a royalty-free song, so the same thing will be playing.
Oh, we can mention it.
Yeah.
This is fancy.
Fancy.
You go into this cafe, and it's a pretty standard, I would say, almost like, not Victorian, because that's not quite this time period, but it's got, like, little tiny tables and chairs around them, with menus kind of laid down on the tables. Doesn't seem like a lot of people are here. Most people are out enjoying the actual, like, bathhouse part of the bathhouse, which is funny because I don't think anyone's actually done the bathhouse in our group.
Nope, and we sure won't.
There are waiters, and Miffy in a waiter outfit.
Miffy's just everywhere.
I mean, it makes sense because he's usually housekeeping in the regular food area, so if that is done, probably do something similar. You haven't really seen him in any of the, like, physical activity areas.
How fancy does it look?
I'd say the few people who are here are dressed up in, like, nice suits and, like, dresses and that kind of stuff. So you guys are probably underdressed.
Wow, I feel so insecure suddenly.
I didn't realize.
It really was going to be fancy.
It's a lot fancier than I anticipated. Do I have it? I mean, I can make myself look fancy, but then I'd feel bad if I did that. What if I make myself look a lot worse so that you look better by proxy?
No, it's okay. We just have to. We don't have to pay attention to anyone else but ourselves.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Besides, we're like, this just happens. Country folk and farmers. This just happens with us.
But we'll show them. Maybe we'll start like a little a fashion trend. Like, we're the new fancy. Like, oh, haven't you heard?
Didn't you get these chaps in your last shopping trip?
These chaps were 12,000 gold, so...
They're threaded with the finest of silks between all the other threads that make it not silk.
You see Miffy start to approach the both of you. Has a little, like, notepad under his arm as he was approaching you two. And they're just like, oh, you guys coming to the cafe today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just you two?
Yeah, table for 2, please.
Sorry, it doesn't say in the brochure that there's a dress code, so it's fine. And he, like, starts to lead you.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Miffy.
No, I was just apologizing because everyone else here's all dressed up.
No, it's fine.
Brandy.
You didn't need...
Brandy, stop.
No, I'm just kidding, yeah. No, he doesn't say any of that. When Miffy says that, he's like, well, it's fine.
It wasn't a condescending. It was like, I'm gonna let you come in even though there's supposed to be a dress code.
So it was condescending a little bit. but that's fine.
You can interpret it that way if you so desire.
You got a place to buy suits, or,
Usually folks just come here with them, but...
Uh-huh. Cool. Well, anyway, so, table, yeah?
He takes you over to a window seat.
This outfit actually cost us both, 100,000 gold, so, this is,
Brandy.
I know, I don't want to flaunt our wealth, I know, but I just,
Miffy just laughs and takes you over to the table and gives you guys menus. Here are the options.
Damn.
12 fucking gold for boiled eggs? Are you fucking kidding me?
Please, please get some, takeout for Shui.
Get some takeout? I guess it makes sense that these fancy places don't got a whole, fuck ton of shit, huh?
They do also have fancy, cafe drinks. They aren't noted here, but they're cheap enough that you wouldn't have to take anything out to just get a drink.
What are you thinking? Wow, it's all alcohol,
Hey, look, there's brandy available.
huh? Okay. Yeah, it's, Now I feel like I have to buy the fancy thing. The expensive thing,
Why?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know why I feel the need to do this, but I
Because
feel
I
the need to do this.
refuse to buy the thing that has my name for the cheapest price.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of the baked boar and such. I think the glass of gin could be good.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. Though shrimp sounds nice.
That also did sound nice.
Maybe I'll get, if you were thinking of that too, maybe I'll get the shrimp, you get the boar, and then we could just share.
That sounds good.
Share both. Sounds good to me.
You feel a psychic connection to Shui.
Shui wants shrimp. No, I'm just kidding. Are people looking at us since we're underdressed?
Yeah. Some confusion going on while you were allowed to sit down.
I'm gonna glare at them all.
One of them is like, isn't that the plague? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, fuck.
Break out of the window.
No one here is like an elf or anything that looks like they would have been old enough to probably know who you are.
Cool. I glare at them to make them stop staring.
Roll intimidation.
Cool.
Theo talks loudly. It is rude to stare, isn't it?
I know. Imagine if someone fucking stared.
Curses loudly in the fancy
That's
restaurant.
a 22.
Oh, God.
That's a 22 for intimidation. Brandy has a plus 10 intimidation. This is his best skill.
Everyone immediately just buries their face in their menus.
Yeah, it'd be rather rude if people stared, huh? Good thing we're nice folk.
Yes, nice and polite.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and fucking polite.
Nice and fucking polite. Yeah. I cast Eldritch Blast on 7 of the patrons. Yeah. Well, this place is nice. I see why it's called the Fancy Cave Cafe. It's, definitely is pretty highbrow.
Yes, I definitely haven't frequented places like this before.
Oh, yeah. Me neither. I've, never been to a place like this.
Well, that means it's special for both of us.
Yeah. It is, I suppose.
And then our being underdressed is just a funny story we can tell later.
Exactly. He just smiles and nods. Sips from a glass of water. I assume they have.
Oh, yeah, they give you a lot of bread.
Give us a lot of bread. They better for these prices. Kidding me? Yeah, this place is, nice. I don't think it's really, our style.
Not quite, but it is a fun experience.
Yeah, it could be fun to, maybe now that we know the rules, come back to one day.
Yes.
It'd be nice to have an excuse to dress up and everything, huh?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, this whole venue's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Be fun to one day just rent the whole place out. I mean, it's Avayath's parents after all. I bet we could.
Wow, that's very ambitious.
I think it could be fun. We pull all our money together from adventuring and then one of these days just rent the whole place out. Just a few of us.
I mean, if you want to do that.
Maybe one day. I think it could be fun.
Miffy has come back at this point and just like, you guys ready to give me your orders?
Sure. I'm gonna get the roasted shrimp and rye bread with the glass of... Can I change that to a different drink?
Yeah, what do you want to change it to?
Glass of brandy.
That one's a bit cheaper, so it'd just be 3 gold.
Cool. I'll do that.
And for you?
Just the boar one? Thank you.
Baked boar with garlic and dried orange and a glass of gin. That one is 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll pay for that too. Here. I don't give you it right now. I assume I give it at the end, yeah?
Yeah, I was just letting you guys know.
Yeah, I'll handle it.
Alrighty, I'll be back in a bit.
Alright, thank you.
And they leave.
You know, I've never tried brandy before in my entire life. I've never had it. I don't know what it's
for
like.
real?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've never had it before. I've been more of a whiskey guy.
Yeah, I admit I haven't tried it either, but
First time for everything.
yeah. I tend to like the ciders and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't like the pure alcohol. I like something with a little bit more flavor to it. I wonder how fancy their drinks here get.
Mm.
I wonder if they got... I might ask Miffy about that. Might ask, like, what's their, like, highest, or their fanciest stuff, their good stuff, you know? It'd be fun, like, for the last day or something like that to, like, really just kind of enjoy ourselves.
I mean, yeah, sounds fun.
You've been enjoying the wake here? How you been, darling?
Yeah, it's been very, very nice to be able to relax, get our minds off of things, kind of have a good time and all of that. I've definitely enjoyed myself.
I've enjoyed it too. Been a nice change of pace. Real relaxing.
Yeah, I'm glad that you've been enjoying your time.
It's been fun. We definitely have to do this more.
Yeah, I was about to say I wish we could do this more often. Or at least just have a nice time like this more often. Doesn't necessarily have to be a fancy place or anything.
Yeah, it would be nice. We should see if we can set time aside every time we head out somewhere for something like this. Something like time to relax, day to ourselves, something like that.
Yeah, keeping your psyche calm and, comforted is, I would say it's an important part of work/life.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely, I fully agree.
Theo just feels kind of awkward from the surroundings, I would say.
Brandy's trying not to.
After about 30 minutes, Miffy comes back with your orders. Very fancy presentation, smaller proportions than you probably would have thought for this price, but they're very, delicately and intricately placed with, garnish and stuff like that.
It's like a single shrimp on a plate.
Drizzled. No, there's more than that, but it's definitely, it's very much about, the presentation and all that, so. And the quality of the food is very good, it's just less.
Oh, so fancy.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys need anything else.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Tips his tiny little fancy hat and exits. That he's wearing only for this job.
What is this, 3 shrimp? What the hell? Was it 4 fucking gold?
Places are just like this, but,
Good to know.
Well, I'm hungry, so...
Yeah, me too.
Alright, and you guys dig in, and we're gonna move over to Avayath and Shui.
Fuck yeah.
Let me get ziplining music.
Dun 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 dun.
Thus, the soundtrack was playing in Arthur's mind as he's watching.
It is.
The final countdown is playing in Arthur's mind. We'll do this one. This one might be a little intense for this, but that's okay.
Avayath goes, as he falls.
You're not there yet. Let me tell you.
So he
No,
just
Avayath is dead. That's it. He fell.
Avayath is just falling. This is Avayath's death scene.
he just jumps from a mountain for no reason.
He forgets he can fly. And
What was Arthur saying? When you're falling, you just kind of forget you can do stuff.
Yep. You guys are approaching. There seems to be a little bit of a line because it's a brand new, just announced event of the spa. But as you are approaching, you see kind of stretching out between the top of the mountain and nearby across just a little bit, like they've tied it up to kind of another part of the mountain that has enough width to be able to zip line, but not enough of a dip that it's going to be dramatic, And you see people going, and they seem to be having a lot of fun. No one as big as Avayath is riding this thing. That might be a little concerning, but I'm sure that'll be fine. But yeah, you guys approach and are kind of waiting in line, and Arthur's with you, and he's just like, I hope you both have a lot of fun on this death trap. Have a good time.
This death trap.
Thank you, Arthur, we will. And don't worry, it's not a death trap, I assure you.
Keep a close eye on us.
Yes.
You should... You should draw us.
Up next, step right up to the death trap. That's what it's called.
The death trap.
There's a sign. This one's the death trap.
Is this like the first roller coaster?
Literally.
It's called The Last Fall.
Oh my god.
Avayath eagerly gets in line. He doesn't hesitate.
You guys are waiting in line.
Yes. Shui's bouncing. He's trying to like hop over people so you can see.
It's quite a distance there.
Yep, that looks like a very far drop.
I can't even see the end.
Nope.
There's even a little bit of a dip there.
Look at that. There's a loop-de-loop. How do they even do that?
Eventually, it starts to get up to you. It does seem to be one person at a time. So which one of you is going first?
Lame. That is so lame. I want to see Avayath go first.
Doesn't matter to me.
No, I lied. No, Shui would totally go first.
I want to see Avayath go first, but my character will not allow Avayath to go first.
So even though like Avayath was probably like in front of Shui, Shui's like, "Oh, it's my turn."
Sure, go right ahead, Shui.
Pushes him down the mountain. It's my turn.
Move, it's my turn.
Make sure to take your time putting all the straps on. Wait for the person working here to, confirm that you're ready to go.
It's also Miffy. Hey, no, I'm just kidding. No. Miffy is not everywhere.
Shayna, that is so unnecessary.
Shayna! You can't say shit like that in chat because then we just laugh at nothing.
I'll tell you now, I said that Shui is well known for his pushing murders.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
He truly has unlocked a Bishu with the coffee.
So, are there like assistants helping?
Oh, definitely, yeah. They're not just letting. There's someone at the other end who's also helping people go back up. It's similar to the teleportation for the sleds, where they have people on standby to teleport you back. This one is far enough though, where they're doing lower level spells, so not like teleportation. It looks like simpler magic, like Misty Step kind of stuff.
Shui goes up to the worker and he's like, "Hi."
Hold on. Hello. It's me, Avayath's father. I'm running the zip line.
Is it really Yaga's time?
Yes. First new event. I'm running it. We didn't have anyone checking in today, and it was exciting.
Have you gone on it yourself?
Many times.
Was it fun?
Incite that motherfucker. I don't believe him.
Shui believes him.
Exhilarating.
Avayath believes him.
So I would never touch this death
He
trap.
used the
Are you
word
kidding
Shui
me?
used. He used the word Shui used, so she's just gonna go like, "Yes! Exhilarating!"
Yeah. All thoughts of insight out the brain.
Yeah, as soon as he used that word. Shui holds his hands up or arms up, raises them up so he can get the harness strapped on him or whatever, however it works.
Yeah. So they put a little helmet on your head. They tie you up on the waist, and then they attach you. It seems like that seems to be the only protection, is essentially you just have this thing tied very tightly around the middle of your chest, or the middle of your torso, and then that little helmet, and that's all they give you.
Oh, that's all he needs.
Now make sure that stays on tight. Don't take any of the safety equipment off, and we'll have you back up here once you get to the bottom.
Okay.
Off you go. Jump when you're ready.
Jump when you're, and then Shui's already like jumping.
Yeah, jump when you Bye.
He's like, yeah.
You see him turn around and cross himself. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you wanted to have Shui do anything, if you do absolutely nothing and you follow all safety regulations, you don't have to roll anything.
Are you kidding me? Shui's totally gonna make this one. He's gonna
Dramatic spins.
Yeah, dramatic spins. I know he's moving along the line, but he's gonna try to move side to side and avoid obstacles and stuff, like swing by trees or whatever.
And touch things and like grab
Yeah,
them.
he's gonna touch things. He is going to do all of that. What should I roll?
Acrobatics. Avayath, you can hear Arthur next to you going like, ooh, as he's like doing things.
At some point, he tries to go even faster. Let's see. First roll of the day. What will I get?
He takes out his beast blade and uses it like an oar in the air. He drops his beast blade and he undoes his safety equipment and jumps after it.
Oh my god. 18 plus
A stupid number, I know.
32.
That does not sound right. Hold on. It was 18 plus what?
14.
Okay, I guess it is 32. Bards are so broken at this level.
Yeah.
Fucking expertise, dude. It fucks you up.
I'm not used to playing campaigns and having you be this high level for this long, because we usually have canceled a game at this point. So I'm like,
Sure have.
I'm not used to your rolls always being this high.
Yeah. It's true.
Shui, you at one point managed to get it, so you are like going circular around the whole zip line in a full circle.
Oh my god. That's so...
That gives me anxiety.
Warwick has his hands on his hips next to you, Avayath, and is just like, not supposed to do that, but okay. Like sweating as he's just like, safety regulations. Our insurance will not pay for this.
Avayath pats his dad on the back and it's like, it'll be alright. He knows what he's doing. He's good at this.
Please don't do that, son.
Don't tell me what to
Oh, I guess not here. Sorry about that.
No, I meant, don't do that. He's pointing at Shui. I was like doing 360.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I'm more the cautious type than that.
He gives you a big grin.
He's cautious when it comes to some things.
Why don't you go ahead?
Sure. Let's hope that it's big enough for me.
Are you waiting for Avayath to come down so you can teleport back together?
Yeah.
Okay. So Shui, they unhook you, and the dude at the bottom is just like, whoa, that was a lot.
Whoa, that was right, dude. The fuck? Don't do that again. That rope will fucking snap.
Dude, this is my summer job. I didn't want to like see anyone die. Like,
That shit will snap, like, for sure if you do that shit. Like, that's fucking not secure at all. The fuck are you doing, dude? That was pretty cool
just
looking.
let Ripley play this random NPC at the bottom.
Fuck. Look at that big guy. He's definitely gonna fucking break this damn rope. This will be like the 4th time and lose a fucking intern, dude. Shit.
I guess it's canon now, huh?
Fuck. Now it's canon.
I guess Ripley is just
Because
playing
I
it.
voice this character. Chaw, dude. You
Chaw.
could have stopped me, but now it's
This
canon.
is how Ripley co-DMs with me, is this one single scene.
Yeah.
This one NPC. Now I'm gonna become a recurring character. My name's John.
What does chaw mean?
Chaw, dude. He's like, yeah, but like chaw, dude.
Oh.
Like you feel it.
Make his name Chon. Like, my name is Chon.
My name's Chaw, dude. It's the new thing that I'm doing. My name's John, and I'm like like yeah, fuck yeah, dude, like Chaw, dude, like you know,
Oh, like Chaw.
share it with your friend, yeah, like Chaw, dude, like yeah.
Here, Ripley, you'll probably be the one designing him one day. What do you look like?
I have really long hair down to my ass.
It's turn.
My eyes are always closed for some reason. I got a little bit of a chin scruff and freckles.
And it cost at least $100 to draw. No.
And it'll cost so much to draw, dude. And I got a shell necklace for sure, dude.
Okay, Avayath, they're hooking
Aw,
you
dude.
up.
No, I'm a character. I'll shut up now, I'm sorry.
This is Ripley's new PC. Brandy's gone now.
Watch Chosen One Season 2 for Chon. You fucking imagine? He's gonna... Yeah, he is an elf, so he will live that long. I will be
my
able to play
God.
Chon.
Oh my god. Oh, you decided he was an elf?
Yeah, I decided just now he's an elf for sure.
Chaw, weren't you guys with the Plague Bringer? No, not again.
I thought I saw you with like the Plague Bringer earlier. Like, what the fuck was up with that?
I'm so
dude?
sorry. We're gonna do Avayath's turn now.
Yeah, sorry.
No, Avayath.
Sorry. Your dad starts to hook you up after the...
Do a flip.
Please, Ripley. Your dad starts to hook you up with the zip line. He is going to give you a helmet, but your head is too big. They barely can fit this zip line around you. And your dad's like, well, you know, safety first. I trust you. You're gonna You won't do anything wild, right?
Certainly not.
Okay. And then he pushes you.
He goes, woo! And Avayath does not do the flips and everything. He just waves.
Just waves.
He also spreads his wings. I believe I can
Oh my god, it'd be
fly.
so funny if he flies. So he just it's like slack, like the rope is not holding him, and he just flies there, just to show off. No, I think he would want to have the actual experience.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the purpose of the zip line. There's no point anymore.
Although he doesn't need to teleport, he could just fly back.
That's true. He might do that.
And as you kind of get to the bottom and are waiting there with Shui to teleport back, you hear from the top just be like, no, I'm not going. I know I'm with them, but I'm not going.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Just hear fucking shrieking, the loudest you've ever heard anyone scream in their life.
Avayath is very excited to see Arthur go down. He's like, go, Arthur, go!
Did Warwick fucking sneak up on him? How did he get the harness on Arthur? Arthur was just too polite to say no.
Essentially, he was in like go mode, and he's like, nonsense. Everyone's a little bit scared sometimes for their first time. And he's like, no, I don't want to. Like, I wasn't in line to go. He's like, oh, you're just cold feet. Here you go. And pushes it.
I love it. That's perfect.
At one point, Arthur like reaches up and tries to grab the zipline, and you just hear him scream even more from the pain of trying to grab.
Don't grab the zipline.
Continuing to like spin down, and is totally not like preparing himself for the ending. And Cha, I guess, is like holding his arms out, like getting ready to like fucking catch him, because he's not prepared at all for the end of this.
Whoa, coming in hot, dude. Chill.
I like to imagine Arthur's like closing his eyes expecting to crash, but it just slows down. Like he's closing his eyes for nothing.
And he was flailing, so he was spinning like Shui was, but very like chaotically, like trying to slow down by waving his arms out and just continuing to like spin around on the zip line.
Cha, Master Arthur. You did it.
Can we go back to the top?
Yeah, let's go back to the top to go again.
No.
Here, Arthur, I'll fly you there.
No. All right, and we're gonna end that scene there and take a break.
Awesome.
Thank you to our high-tier patrons, Bigreddog, Wamulet, Bubby, Dion Miranda, Zab, Levi Rose, Arkeus Druid, The Hatman, Charles, Keilan, Z, Zachary Cook, and Mr. Bakudan, as well as our Kickstarter backers for this season. If you haven't already, make sure to like the episode and leave a comment. We'll see you soon, fellow Sparks.
Morning soon, the light dims fast here. Should we go outside again one more day, my dear? Why don't we just stay as the familiar fades away? Things are the same day by day. What are you waiting for, darling? What are you running from, stranger? Where are you hiding now? Don't you waste this chance. Do we have time for this, dear friend? How could we ever run out now? All that we have is this moment. Let's make time. For the end of this story, time for the start of our new life, time for us all to come back for fate's last encore. Will we find out what this all means? It means a lot that you're here now. Let's make the most of this, shall we? We have time.